Salam and welcome to SomaliDispatch.com's news headlines for November 17, 2024. I'm Abdulqadir Hussein. Pope Francis has called for an international investigation to determine whether Israel's military actions in Gaza amount to a genocide against Palestinians. This marks one of the strongest criticisms of Israeli action in the ongoing conflict. Excerpts from an upcoming book published by LA Stam cites international experts who believe the events in Gaza exhibit genocide traits. Francis emphasized the need for a careful assessment based on international legal definitions. Generally cautious in his approach to international conflicts, Pope Francis has notably increased his critique of Israeli conduct in this war. Somalia's foreign minister, Ahmed Maalin Fiqi, has accused foreign diplomats of overstepping their diplomatic roles and violating Somalia's sovereignty by their remarks on their observation on the elections in Somaliland. Minister Fiqi announced plans to summon one of the ambassadors for discussions and stressed the importance of recognizing Somaliland as part of Somalia. He warned diplomats to clearly state Somaliland's status in the future statements to avoid repercussions. This follows a recent visit by diplomats to monitor Somaliland's elections. Somaliland's Minister of Information criticized Somali government's reaction to Somaliland's democratic process, stating that Somalia is envious of the achievements by Somalilanders. He emphasized the international representatives who acknowledged Somaliland's democracy did not do so without needing approval from Somalia. The minister expressed gratitude to those international representatives and praised the people of Somaliland for conducting a mature and democratic elections. The back and forth between Mogadishu and Hargeisa are seen to be counterproductive as they relate to the hopes of reconciliation between the two. The federal government of Somalia has joined the Global Green Growth Institute, an organization focused on environmental advocacy and climate change. This membership will help Somalia strengthen its green economic development, environmental protection, climate change adaptation plans. The Minister of Environment and Climate Change, Khadija Mohammed, highlighted the importance of this partnership in achieving a green future. Somalia has previously joined other climate change organizations and received financial support for climate change prevention efforts. Looking at the current situation in the country, it's not clear how Somalia can further benefit from joining this organization since there are no plans presented by the federal government regarding this matter. The Jubaland Election Commission has today released the schedule and procedures for the parliamentary and presidential elections. The list of new MPs will be announced between November 18 and 19, and the election of the Speaker of the Parliament will be held on November 21st. Presidential candidate applications will be accepted from November 21 until 23, with the presidential election set for November 25, 2024. The Commission also outlined the criteria of process for selecting MPs and conducting the presidential elections. The new timetable for the Jubaland elections is in conflict with what the central government of Somalia wants to implement in the country, and it's expected to exacerbate the conflict between Mogadishu and Kismayo. Those were today's news headlines. For updated news and interviews in English, please follow us on all social media platforms at SomaliDispatch.com.